Hello, beautiful and amazing souls. Welcome to this week's video. I'm super excited to be here. We are on the verge of huge energy. Let's see. Looking at the calendar, we have the full moon on Friday, which is very, very powerful. And also Saturn turns direct that day. So Saturn is coming out of retrograde, which is a huge, huge opening for us because we've cleared the karma as we step through the Palladian, I hear new moon, interesting. And as we step through this Pluto into Aquarius energy, which also happens on the 19th. So there'll be planets moving direct. This is giving us a huge opportunity to really step into the new energy, to really own the newness, own the new energy, own the dreams, own the manifestations, own the things that we've been working towards and working on anchoring in. I didn't write down what the full moon is in. Alright, I'm going to shut that off. I've been in a space of silence. The last few days it's been very nice. Alright, we're going to connect and ground. Some huge messages have been coming out. Everybody, especially in the spiritual community, always talks about the numbers of things. And like the 1111 portal and the 88 portal and 33 and 44, all these numbers mean certain things. But I hear a lot, everybody's always talking about manifesting, manifesting, manifesting. And I connect to such a deep earth rhythm. There's certain great times to manifest, and there's certain times to really anchor in and hold those manifestations. And that's what we're stepping into. Yes, it's a great time to manifest, but I like to look at it a lot differently because I'm not putting it out into the ethers because I did that all spring, right? We do that in the springtime. And now, when we do like the 6-month shifts with the earth, it's really important to hold those manifestations. Hold the visions. Hold the dreams of the things that we want to be working towards. Holding the visions of our future, our highest and best good, and the beautiful timelines in which we're creating. When it comes to manifesting, especially with the full moons and the new moons, it's important to remember the cycles of the moon are huge emotional portals for us. And a lot of times, that can be a huge struggle for a lot of people. This moon in particular is huge for insight into your dreams, insight into your manifestations. Since we're clearing with Pluto and we've freed the karma within ourselves, within the choices that we've made with Saturn, now we get to really anchor in those dreams. For those of us that have been with me for a really long time, like I've been manifesting the same visions for a long time, right? So I don't have to manifest every time. It takes a lot of energy to manifest. And if we're in a space of healing, if we're in a space of shadow work, we're not in a space of manifestation. Manifestation is when we're literally co-creating with the universe, when we're putting those things out into the ethers, when we're putting those things out into matter or into mass to create matter, matter into mass. Now's the time to really hold down, like I hear, hold down the fort, to really anchor it in, because that is what's going to bring our manifestations into fruition. And the ways we do that is to really hold the vision, to really feel in the vision, and to really not let our mind trick us into thinking we're small and to not obtaining those visions. As we step into this shadow season, it's important for us to remember that our mind can be our biggest tool or the strongest weapon against us. It's how we use our mind and how it works with us or works against us. When we get into different psychic channels of the collective, as we get into different psychic channels of the universe, we have to remember that we too shift our mind, right? And sometimes our mind can be a tool used against us, a weapon used against us, or it can be a tool to overcome anything. And as we step through this 1111 portal, as we step through this energy of manifestation, it's important to really cleanse the mind and to hold the heart. Cleansing the mind and holding the heart. When our mind is overactive, when our mind is having a lot of thoughts, a lot of fearful thoughts, disbelief, imposter syndrome, stuck beliefs or mindsets, past trauma, victim mentality, insecurities, this could really be where our energy is being pulled or tugged into different directions, or internal fears we have within us. We still manifest with fear. I shouldn't say manifest, co-create with our fear, right? But it's an energy that also calls in more fear. Our brain is very, very powerful, and if we don't know how to use it, it can be used against us. Our energy, when it's linked with our brain and our thoughts, it co-creates those things that we keep obsessively thinking about or hyper-focused upon. It's really important to watch your brain and your thoughts, the times of day, the people you think about, and how that affects your energy. When we're coming through the Saturn energy, when we're coming through the Saturn and Pluto clearing, as we step into this new age, really remembering that your brain is a tool, your mind is a tool, your thoughts are a tool, and you have control over where they go. Every time we blink our eyes, we can have a new thought. And as co-creators of this universe, as co-creators of this beautiful, beautiful Mother Earth, we have to remember that as we clear our minds, we clear our hearts, and we connect deeper to those visions within us. We connect deeper to those wombs, those thoughts of manifestation. I don't know if I want to call it manifestation anymore. But there's a space where we're needing to remember that we are always co-creating. And with manifestation, it can take a lot of energy, right? Because you're putting something out there to the universe. And then we're like, why haven't we received it? Where are my blessings? Where are my gifts? When we have big visions, when we have any visions, when we have any manifestations, our energy has to hold the frequency of that manifestation. Say you want to be a billionaire, your energy has to be able to hold the frequency of $1 billion. Your energy has to be able to hold the frequency of new clients, new work engagements, new children, new relationships, peace, love, right? Depending on what we're manifestation. I had this beautiful soul sister who was, all she wanted was peace. All she wanted was peace. When our nervous system is programmed for chaos and our brain is in the habit of creating chaos, it's hard to obtain that peace. So our body has to go through life lessons and chaos to release the things that are keeping us from the manifestations, to release the things that are keeping us from new relationships, peace, new money, more money, wealth, health, and abundance, right? There's so many different, I hear schemes, very interesting. There's so many different things that we can be creating as humans, but our body has to clear the temple in order to hold and anchor that energy. How does your body feel? Is it heavy? Is it sore? Is it pinched? Is it stuck? Right? Those are huge indications of things that are stuck in our body, things that are stuck in our chakra system, things that are stuck in our nervous system. Very beautiful. It's showing me a lot of victim, I shouldn't say, are we calling it victim mentality, victim thoughts? When we're manifesting, when we're creating something new, and when those things don't come in the time when we think they should, we're literally telling the universe that we don't trust the universe, right? We're telling the universe that I don't trust you, where is my thing? And we act like a spoiled child. Or we feel insecure and we figure it doesn't want me. Our manifestations don't want me. That new relationship doesn't want me, right? And these are the furthest thing from the truth. These are our mind and how it is working against us. So it's really, really important to listen to your thoughts and feel the energy in your body. What is it leading you towards? Oh. Your mental traps and mental aptitude. What would you like us to see this week ahead? What would you like us to see for this energy ahead? Okay. Here again we have this, we have wash away her burdens, right? This is the energy a lot of the collective is in right now. Notice how she's in peace, but she's crying, right? She's in the waters of time being cleansed and cleared. She's crying, but she has a smile because she knows that she cries, it purifies her body and her mind. There's a space where I feel a lot of tears happening and a lot of fear happening, but not a lot of peace. So like getting hyper fixated on the pain, or hyper fixated on the release, or hyper fixated on the victim mentality, or what's going wrong in your life. Hyper fixated on that woman would never love me anyway kind of thing. I would never be qualified for that job anyway. And a lot of these things are a hyperfixation of the mind. Okay, now I understand why we're going with the mind stuff. A lot of these things are hyperfixated in the mind, and it's because of distortion in the inner feminine. The inner feminine, that space of inner love, where we are worthy, where we deserve love, where we deserve divine inheritance, where we deserve more money, where we deserve better sex, where we deserve like fucking love, right? Love. There's a space where we're needing to heal that space where we feel worthy. And I keep hearing need worthiness. But this is also in the shadow aspects. This is a collective, torturous, painful, conditioned past that we have within our DNA, that we have within our ancestors, that we have within our blood and bones. It's really important to remember that the inner feminine gives love. She surrenders to the flow, and she magnetizes the blessings towards her. The Empress card is the woman of all genres. She's doing all the things. She's running the business. She is holding relationships. She's holding her family. She's holding her children. She's having babies. She's creating new things. She can't do that without harboring her fear and using it for her own advice or devices. There's a space where we're needing to harbor our fear. Harbor, meaning use it. Really step into the passions of creation, really stepping into the body of creation, and really stepping into the power of the yoni and the passions within our energy, the yoni and the passions within ourselves, and not just the yoni, masculine and feminine, intersexual energy, intersexual co-creation within our own energy centers. There's a space where we're really needing to ground through the fear into the root chakra. Really staying grounded this week is really, I hate using that word. Really staying grounded for the next few days is really going to help us harbor and use that fear to find peace, to find those creations, to magnetize these things towards us. When the bee doesn't chase the flower, all right? The flower doesn't chase the bee lands on the flower. They are magnetizing towards each other. And when I hear a lot of like sexual relationships and divine unions trying to come forward, and they're like, where is my partner? I hear, where is my partner? Your partner is not going to come when you're ever reaching for them in a space where you need. The universe doesn't give things when you need. The universe gives things when you're magnetizing. That's what they mean by holding that frequency to attract the things that you want. There's also space with this mother turtle. Really purifying the emotions, really purifying the energy, purifying the body. Really connecting to your tools of success, stones that are helpful to you, spirit animals that are helpful to you. I hear, I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. Notice how her third eye is covered up. Her third eye is very open. We find peace in our darkness. We must create peace in our darkness. We're really needing to hold the reins of your co-creation. We create from darkness. The baby is created in the womb of darkness. The seeds are created in the womb of darkness of Mother Earth. It is in the soil, in the darkness, where mulched soil is giving the seed new neurons and minerals and moisture and the things that it needs to be reborn. In the darkness, we come to this space of rebirth. In the darkness, we come to the space of co-creation, but not until we master the mind, right? Not until we master the mind and use it in our own advices, use it in our own way. The mind is a tool, or it can be a weapon against you. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. I hear Michael to the right of me, Michael to the left of me, Michael in front of me, Michael behind me, Michael above me, Michael below me. Archangel Michael, help me clear my path and step forward into the highest and best good. Protect my mind against those who would use it against me, including my shadow fears and ego tendencies. Help me step into a space of love and co-creation. As I master and clear my fear, connecting deep to the darkness within, to become the healed version of myself in perfect love, perfect harmony. Blessed be, for I am worthy. Very beautiful. Very difficult energy this week that the collective seems to be going through. I will post another video soon to help shift and clear this space. Also, I have a memberships available, which is very, very exciting. In this memberships, you will receive readings every week, energy healings, divine guidance, quantum evolution tools and techniques, and healing tools and techniques from ancient shamanic practices. If you're interested, feel free to reach out. Also, I have a quantum awakening summit that we are launching next month. It's very, very exciting. If anybody's interested, feel free to reach out. Comment below, interested or passion. I'm in passion. And really, we'll talk to you guys soon. Remember, you are the light. You are the way.